Hello guys, I am Wendell Suaso and today we're gonna be making a responsive navigation from scratch. So we'll start with, you have to make your own directory. I have mine responsive navbar, then drag it to the VS Code to open. Then create an index.html, main.css and main.js. So I've been using the emit plugin, which is default in VS Code, so I can do this. Then hit tab. Let's name the title responsive navbar or navigation. Then link our CSS using link :CSS. Then rename the style to main.css. And we should also link the script. You can do script :src. Then hit tab. Then add main.js. So let's first choose a font style. Let's go to fonts.google.com. And I want to use Poppins. I'm gonna select the regular, medium, and the bold. Then click the import, copy the import, then paste it to your CSS. Then let's first start with the default styling. I'm gonna clear the default styling, so I'm gonna do margin 0, padding 0, border box sizing, border box. Then body, HTML, and we have to use the font family, which is here. Just copy, then paste it. Now let's do our HTML markup. We first need to have a nav, then href for logo. Let's put a class of logo. Then I'm just gonna put the text, the logo. Then a UL, then LI, then anchor tag. I'm just gonna use the default pound sign. Then let's put home. Then you can do this shift alt then press arrow down to duplicate the element. 1 2 3 4 5. I'm gonna name this about services, projects, contact, and let's end with contact. Then of course we need to have an icon for the Hamburger Menu. So let's search font awesome. CDN.js. Let's go to the first link, copy the CDN, copy URL. Then let's do a comment here saying font awesome CDN. Then can go link : CSS, Then replace this with the CDN. Then we have to place the Hamburger Menu here. Let's do a span first. Then let's go to the browser and go to fontawesome.com and search for bars. Let's grab the first one and click to copy, then paste it inside the span element. So let's view first the markup. I can do this because I have plugin installed named Live Server. You can just install it, so you won't have to refresh your page when you want to see the changes. You can just do right click in the index.html, then open with Live Server. Then here's our markup. Let me just fix the position. Let's see, here's the logo, then here's the unordered list with LIs and anchor tags for the navigation. And we have to make our nav bar responsive, so we need a side navigation. And to do that, let's first have a comment here named side nav, then put a UL. Let's have a class of side nav, then LI, then anchor tag again, and we can just copy here, copy this one, save us some time. And you can do this, Shift Alt F to auto format the document. Then when we hit save, we see the changes here. So this is the main nav bar and the side nav and the Hamburger Menu, Hamburger icon. Now let's go to our CSS, main.css. We need to have some styling. Let's first style the nav with a width of 100%. I need to spell it right. Then height of 8, view height, display flex, justify content space around, align items center, then position relative, so we can do position absolute to this element later. Then let's add a shadow. Let's do back shadow 0 pixel, 2 pixel, 8 pixel. Then let's do an RGBA 0, 0, 0, 0, then 0.26. To preview, hit Ctrl S or save. Here's what this looked like now. Then let's assign the UL. Let's go nav UL. You can just chain the element here to put styling. Then let's do width 50%, display flex, and justify content space around again. So let's see. This looks better now. Then let's style the LI to remove the dots. Chain again, nav, UL, then LI, then list style to none to remove the dot. And it's removed now. And we need to target the anchor tag. Let's put the color first. And by the way, let's pick a color palette. Let's go to colors.co. Click here. And I want this color palette. View palette. Copy. Click to copy the hexadecimal. Then paste it here. Let's make this small for us to see. Then put text decoration to remove the underline, the anchor tag. And it's now removed. Now we need to handle the logo. Let's say that logo. That means we're targeting the class name, which is logo here, the class of logo. Then let's do font size 1.5 rem to make it bigger. Color same as the color of anchor tag. Then text decoration set to none. Font weight is 700 to make it bolder. Then let's see the changes. And now our logo seems better. Then let's first handle the hamburger menu here. You need to disappear first in desktop size. So let's say display none, or before that, let's say position absolute. We can do position absolute here without worrying in some other changes, because we did put position relative in his parent element, which is nav right here. So when we do position absolute here, that the hamburger menu will be position absolute within the scope of the nav with this parent element. Then let's do right to rem. Make the cursor pointer. Save it, then display none. The hamburger will be shown later. Let's put here the first. Why is it not displaying none? Oh, we haven't put the class yet. So let's do class hamburger. And now it's displayed none. Then let's style the nav, side nav first. So side nav, position fix, top 0, left 0, and have a height of 100% even when you scroll down. Then width of 60% of the screen. Then background of same color. Then color of white, hexadecimal hash FFF. Padding of 1 rem to have a bit of spacing. Then display none. Oh, before we display, let's check it first. So here's our side nav now. I'm just gonna comment display none first. Then we have to style the li inside nav. Let's style type. By the way, list style and list style type can do the same thing, which is to remove the ellipses. Oh, it's not removing. Let's check it. That side nav. That side nav li. How about this style? It's not removing. I don't know why. Let's first finish the styling. Then we'll fix that. Border radius of by pixel. Transition 250 ms. By the way, we can do this, which is 0.5 seconds or 0.25 seconds, but since I'm using JavaScript, I'm gonna use the millisecond approach. So 250 ms, then is out. Then let's add the hover with a background of li should have a background of, let's see, I'm just gonna grab this one, then copy the hexadecimal and paste it here with a color of white. Then let's target the anchor tag, side nav li anchor tag, text decoration set to none, and color white. We can remove it here and replace it with padding left 1.4 rem. Save it. Then let's see. So now we need to get rid of this ellipses. Oh, I know what's the problem. I forgot to put dash here. Save it. Oh, now it's removed. And we can observe the transition within 250 milliseconds. The animation of is out will be shown. It will be apply in when we hover our mouse over. So from this background color, it will be changed to this one, which is lighter, and have animation of padding left. So let's see. When I hover li, it's working. That's pretty cool, right? Then let me add an animation so that when I click the side knob later, click the toggle later for side knob, you can have a beautiful animation. I name it side knob, so I have to name it here animation side knob. Then I'm gonna say I want it to be displayed within 300 milliseconds and is out. Then I comment out this so side knob will not be shown with bigger screen. Then let's say At 0%, I want to translate X negative 100 pixel. What this do is move the element to the horizon, to the x-axis left at 100 pixel margin. Then at 100%, I can just copy it here. Then I want it to be back to normal. Now we're going to use the media query. Say a comment here that says media queries. Then, by the way, media queries is the styling that will be applied at certain width or height of the page. So let's do at media. Then let's have max width of 786 pixel. Then I have to display none, the UL in the main navigation. So let's do nav UL and put display none, and watch the changes when I hit Ctrl S. Then boom, the nav UL is now displayed none. Then we need the logo to be displayed on the left side. So let's do dot logo pertaining to the class name of logo, position absolute, and as I mentioned earlier, I put position relative to the parent of which is nav, so that I will have no problem using position absolute in his child element. Then let's do left to rem, and let's observe the changes. It is moved to the left. It was moved to the left. Then we have to target our hamburger icon, then display lock and margin left. Wait, I think I have some error here. I need to wait, let me check. Let me just comment this here first and inspect element. Why am I not seeing the hamburger? Let's hit Ctrl F, then find hamburger. I'm not seeing the hamburger menu. What's the problem? Let me check the index.html. Oh, I need to cut this and move to the bottom of the unordered list, because as you can see in the UL, I displayed it none, so the whole UL will be displayed none. And since we have to display the hamburger icon at max width of 786 pixel, I need to put it outside. Let's do this. Then save, and the icon is now displayed right here. It's pretty cool, right? Then we're done. We're almost done in the CSS. Now let's move to the JavaScript. We first need to target the hamburger icon. Let's say const hamburger document dot query selector, and we need to target the class name of hamburger and the side nav. Let's say const side nav document dot query selector dot side nav. Then I need to have a click event when hamburger is click. So let's do hamburger dot add event listener click. Then I'm gonna use an ES6 function here. It's callback function, and let's say side nav dot class list dot toggle active, and I haven't created the active yet, so let's create it. Here under this I'm gonna say dot active. So by the way, when I click the toggle, the class active will be added to the class list of the side nav. So when I say display block, the display none of the side nav will be override and be display block. Now let's see the changes. When I click, oh, it's working fine, but I want the animation. It is not happening, so I'm gonna check. So at keyframes side nav, I have to put the animation name, the side nav. Oh, I know the answer. I shouldn't put a dash there. So when I tried it again, when I click the toggle, now it's working perfectly. So let's check it out. At 786 pixel mark, the unordered list, which is the home, about, services, projects, and contacts, should be removed, and the hamburger icon should be shown. So let's do this, and it's working fine. Then when we hit the hamburger icon, it should toggle the side nav. Yeah, it's working fine. It's pretty good. When I hover the LI, there's an animation effect. Then I toggle again, it'll be closed. That's very awesome. Oh, let me just add border radius in the LI. I can say, oh, I misspelled it, right? So I can do this. Now have a border radius. And that concludes our tutorial for the day, which is responsive navbar. Please like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and comment for more upcoming programming or web development videos. Thank you.